My 2022 CB125F is about 5,000 miles old now, so it's time to check and adjust the valve clearances. There are some very helpful guides online, but I hadn't seen anyone doing it for this year of bike, so I thought I'd film it to show you. You should remove the side fairings and panels for better access and unbolt the back of the fuel tank so you can lift it up a bit. This job has to be done with the engine completely cold, so do it in the morning and don't start the bike first. It's not too hard a job if you're good with engines, but if you're not sure, I'd recommend asking a good mechanic, as this is one of those things that can be very costly if you get it wrong. Undo the 2 bolts on top of the cylinder head cover and detach the spark plug lead, then you can remove the cover from the right hand side of the bike. Be careful not to damage this rubber seal. You can see the springs that close the valves and the rocker arms that push down to open them. The exhaust here at the front is loose, which is what we want, but the inlet valve at the back is under tension, so we need to turn the engine. Put the bike in 5th gear and remove the spark plugs so there's no compression. We need to rotate the engine to top dead center, where the markings on the cam sprocket are lined up with the head like this and neither valve is about to move. As you turn the engine, always forwards, never backwards, you'll see the exhaust valve open, then the inlet valve immediately after. Then there's a gap for the compression and power strokes where neither valve is open. This is where we want the engine. The rockers will feel a tiny bit loose when you wiggle them. I started with the exhaust valve because it's easiest to reach, and this should be 0.20mm plus or minus 0.02. Choose the nearest feeler gauge and try to insert it into the gap here. It shouldn't be too loose or tight. You should feel a little drag as you move it, but not tightly gripped. To adjust the tappet, loosen the locking nut and tighten or loosen it with a little square peg. I found you can actually do this with your fingers. The problem is holding it still while you tighten the lock nut again. A special tool would make that easier. I just relied on trial and error. Whenever you make an adjustment and tighten the lock nut, check with the gauge again. It will take a few attempts, so be patient and allow plenty of time. The inlet valve at the back should be 0.08mm plus or minus 0.02. It wasn't much harder to get in here. Take my advice though, just be careful to choose the right gauge and don't accidentally try and fit 2 in that are stuck together and think the valve is much too tight. When you're done, replace the cylinder head cover, taking care of this large bit on the rubber seal, and make sure it's seated properly before tightening the bolts. Replace the spark plug and lead, and you can test the engine. I think this sounds fine. There was one annoying rattle coming from the back of the bike. I'll have to get that sorted ASAP. Thanks for watching. Let me know how you got on in the comments. Good luck.